Welcome back. Well, Atlanta offers so many opportunities to celebrate Black History Month. I urge you to explore the cultural and educational facilities that are all over this great city. And one of those is the National Center for Civil and Human Rights. I'm honored to welcome Chief Program Officer Kayma Pierce. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. We love having you here.
I love being here. Thank you.
Thank you for being back. I love your mission, Kayma. Inspire the change maker in each of us. How do you approach that through the museum?
Education is primary for us. In fact, I think it was Nelson Mandela that said education is the most powerful weapon we have to change the world. And we really believe in that at the center, and so we use a lot of different avenues to educate and celebrate our history and different cultures.
Yeah. Why are you so passionate about the work you're doing?
Well, obvious reason number one is I'm an African-American woman, and I have been really fortunate to be in spaces and have opportunities that sometimes I had to prove myself. And it is really important for me personally to work with an organization that is helping further, all races, all people in this country to have true equity, and we're not there yet. And so the avenue that I've chosen personally and my team has chosen is education and sharing history. Yeah,
education, sharing history, and then listening and absorbing that and taking it with you as you live your life.
Absolutely, 100%. That's all part of it. I mean, we are all standing on some very strong shoulders, and we really owe it to all of our ancestors to make this the best world and country that we can.
Yeah, I love it. It makes me feel so good that you're a part of it and you're helping lead us there, Kayma. So thank you for that. Tell me what's going on this week, or this month for Black History.
We have a lot going on at the center. Every weekend, we actually have activities around a certain theme. So there's going to be Black activism, Black art, and the last weekend, we actually have Blacks in Science, and that's a real special event for us. On February 24th, and this is free, we are doing a screening of The Space Race, which was done by National Geographic, and it talks about racism in NASA and the wins of African Americans in the space race. And here's something really special. We're also having Carl McNair, who is the brother of Ronald McNair, who died in the spaceship Challenger. And he has written a book, and he's going to talk to us about his brother, who was a hero for us.
Wow, what an incredible resource, an incredible program, free February 24th. That's amazing.
Yes. So join us, and you can get some of the specifics from our website.
Talk about anything else the center is offering that we can partake in.
Every weekend there's something going on. So if you come to the center, we have activities and we have programs. Of course, we also are going out into the community and partnering with other organizations. So you'll find our staff doing a lot of things throughout the community. I encourage everyone to get on our website. The website has everything that's going on for the month and in general at the center. And we invite you to come and celebrate everyone's history.
Yeah, I encourage you to. The website is phenomenal, and it will really point you in the right direction. You've talked about it previously on the show and in this segment, Kayma, but education, and that's such an important part of your mission. Talk about what you're doing with K through 12 and with our students.
Well, we have a lot of school tours. Schools from across the country come through, which is great. We actually, the museum from 10 to noon every day, Tuesday through Friday, are for our school tours. And we also have a great group of educators who are working with teachers from across the United States. And here's a little sneak peek. So once again, you might have to bring me back. We have an educational portal that's going to be released this spring that's actually contributing curriculum written by teachers from across America. And that's going to be free for teachers and students across the United States sharing curriculum.
Wow, y'all are busy.
We're busy.
You're busy.
We're busy, but this is our
most
mission.
Important work. That's right. Okay, let's talk about outside of February. I know you say it's Black History Month, but it's Black History Year. It's continuation of the education. Talk about how we can help people be more engaged and be more inspired to learn about the history.
Thank you so much for saying that. It's really important that we on our own read and take advantage of resources. I think we live in a society now where we're getting our information and news from TikTok and from individuals, and that's okay, but we also need to really devour the information for ourselves. And so I on our website, on our education page, there's actually a tab called Resources. So you can start there to kind of read for yourself and kind of make up your own opinions. It's just really important that we do that hard work.
Yeah, I would say I mean, a seeker of Black art, Black culture is so important. My mother has always told me, and maybe she heard it from Oprah, I don't know, in the 90s, but if you look around and everyone in your friend group looks like you, get some other friends.
Absolutely.
It just broadens your horizons, it broadens your perspective, it makes you a better person.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right,
thanks
well,
for
where can
that.
we learn more?
So come to our website. We keep it up to date with things that are going on. Read your paper. Just explore your city and explore different cultures. If you don't tell someone's history, that group will become extinct. And there's just so many different groups that contribute to America, and we need to celebrate them all.
Sure. Thank you so much for
So
being
nice
here.
to have
Yes,
you.
I love it when you're here. And also, you can keep your old friends. I'm not saying get new friends. I'm just saying maybe add some friends to the group.
There's
Yeah, that's
always
it.
room for new
Yes.
friends.
All right. I mean, we hope you planned your visit this much. So much education right there, right down the road. And we'll be back with more Out Your Weekend Plans. Keep it